Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Tigers of Sacramento taking on the Dragons of Mexico City. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys put together a strong opening month, winning 3 out of 4 to start the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys back home following their international trip a week ago, so we'll see if all that traveling has any lingering effects going forward. Strap in, this will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Powering his way forward. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, they'll throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
To number 17. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, here's a give to Matt. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. They bring their punter out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that after the flat. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We're following the play here. Now we've got an injury. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And a loose football. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the defense not able to. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play.
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. But you look at this defense, and they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And on now is the punter, as he's on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top two teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, they need 2. Here's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Kellen. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Now it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Number 87.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready.
Running right with Kelly. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Sacramento.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And this offense on third down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Tigers.
They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Washington's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They run up the gut with Kelly. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
3rd and 6.
Come on.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got it complete to Gibbs. He's still on his feet. And touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
Tigers 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that 1st quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent. Looking to add on here in the 2nd quarter. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Wilson. That's taken in by Franklin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good.
Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Here we go, here we go.
Going quickly out wide to Moore. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Dragons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 17-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets past 1 man. Room to run at the 50. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Point after, right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That's good.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Kelly tries the right side. They juked him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Down to about the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Taken down at the 19-yard
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Here we go. Coconut. Ready.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it went. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dragons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you to bigger errors.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Dances by him. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Tigers have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. Bust through the tackle. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Wilson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Wilson. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. But I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 34 yards. And a Sacramento 1st down.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Tigers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
24.
So this drive spans 7 plays. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Fights through and now a crease. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 79 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Again, it's Kelly. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Stanley trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
At the 33.
Now it's Wilson. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They toss it out right to Kelly. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Got it. Ready?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Ready, go!
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Ready, set.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
70, tempo.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dragons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Turn there, gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just...
Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So a change of possession here on the punt. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on it. And I think the ball's out. Goodness, nobody wanting to hold on to that football. 2 fumbles, one by each team on the same play. Not something you see every week.
No, not at all. And you and I both know how important possessions are nowadays in the NFL because there's not much difference between teams. So when you get a chance for a takeaway, you got to hold on to the football yourself. Don't give it right back to them.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Moore. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. Moore. And a good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Now a give right side. It's Stanley. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ready up.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back.
Let's
They've
go
got
now.
a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
19 Tigers.
And they will take a knee here. Second and 11.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now a give, right side. Moore. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, they've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's Sacramento's offense once more. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And a sack.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Mexico City, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit